and welcome to the final part of Sonic the Hedgehog 2.
You go to the
As you
spin
can,
dash trick.
yep, as you can see, this part is only 5 minutes long.
But yeah, be careful when you do that, otherwise the spikes on his back will kill you.
Do you include
Yeah.
the credits?
Yeah, the
Yes, I
hitbox
do.
is actually pretty farther than you might think on the spikes.
And there actually is a way where you can kill him in like one cycle with on both sides by just jumping. It's just when he's coming down, you have to do a very small hop, just enough to where you don't waste too much time in the air.
Has anybody ever defeated the Death Egg Robo with Knuckles?
I've never played this game with Knuckles
I did.
This boss fight is a pain in the ass with Knuckles.
because of
Oh,
his
yeah,
big jump.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because of his gimp jump, it's really easy to get hit by the spikes on his hands.
Originally, by doing
Wait,
that,
you can do that?
yeah, originally that's how I beat Death Egg Robot with Sonic the first time, by only doing that.
By the way, I would like to bring up fastest thing alive can't beat a fat man jogging.
I was about to bring that up.
And
Oh yeah, guys, we totally won't see this boss again, right?
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 see you in 20 years.
I love how you just see Sonic running into space.
Screw you, Sonic.
And somehow he
No,
managed to collect. Somehow,
Michael
Somehow
Jackson has
he managed to collect
moonwalking,
50
Sonic
rings.
has spacewalking.
No, I just imagine Sonic. It's like a Wile E. Coyote cartoon. Sonic's just running out in space. He knows his weight. There's no one around. He's holding
No,
a sign
what
like,
What
"Oops."
happens is the explosion goes to like Michael Bay's like right behind him with the explosions, and then he literally just goes right off, and he's defying gravity like a Wile E. Coyote. Looks down, realizes he's not on anything, pulls up a sign, help, falls to his death.
No, I imagine he goes flying off the edge and does the goofy scream.
and where does Sonic get 50 rings from?
No one knows.
That's probably
Well-
the only classic Sonic game where the bad ending is better than the good one.
Yeah, because
Okay.
Tails saved Sonic.
Okay, Pat.
What's the good
What you
ending
go-
again?
This.
It's Sonic with it's this.
Oh.
What happens in the normal ending, which is when you don't get the Chaos Emeralds?
Sonic's falling from space and Tails catches him on the plane.
Pat, don't you know during cutscenes, because even though they're the same quality as the gameplay, characters can do whatever the fuck they want. So he just said, "Oh, I have the Chaos Emeralds. Super!"
Yeah, you mean just like in Sonic Advance 2, where they fall from space and they're unscathed?
Yeah. Of course, that happens to every hero of every game ever.
And how many times has Sonic fallen from space?
How many times
Don't make me
has
count.
Sonic? How many times has Sonic fallen on his face?
about 3.
How many times?
Actually, that's something that's all Sonic. That's something a lot of Sonic games are bad about. They're inconsistent of what's the bottomless pit and what isn't.
How many times has Sonic been put in life-threatening situations where he probably should have died?
A lot.
Let's see, Adventure.
Oh, let's look at the current state
1,
of the franchise.
Let's see, Adventure 1, Adventure 2, Unleashed,
06.
Hey,
06,
Pat,
Colors.
Pat,
What?
didn't Sonic stay super for a week in Sonic Advance?
Yeah, I think it was either that or Advance 2.
So
Okay, I
basically
need
what
to see
happened
that.
is he went into the hyperbolic time chamber and realized he could go full Super Saiyan mode.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Oh, I need to do some math.
so since we're in the credits now, let's give our thoughts on the game.
Oh yeah. I'll go first. I think this is a good Sonic game. It's not my favorite in the classics, but it's right up there with CD and 3D and Knuckles. And it's a few levels are dull and kind of drag, like Hilltop and Oil Ocean, but I still think it's a fine game in the end, and it deserves all the love it gets.
Oh,
I'm pretty much the same. I'm pretty much the same as Matt, honestly. I
Would you
think.
say what's your favorite of the classic series?
Eh.
Yeah.
I'll agree with Jake that this game probably is the glitchiest out of all the classic games.
Yeah, to give my basic thoughts.
The main trilogy, anyway.
To give my basic thoughts, in a lot of aspects, I think the game is really fun. I love the updated gameplay, and I love the aesthetics. Music's great stuff, but due to a lot of the level design and a lot of my personal experience and glitches with the game, it's brought the game down quite a bit. But I think it's a fine game. my personal experiences just haven't been the best.
All right. Before I give my final thoughts on the game, for Sonic to stay super for a week, that would require 604,800 rings.
Nerd.
Just saying. I used a calculator. Okay.
Do your final thoughts thing. The video's over. Hurry up.
It's the best game it's my favorite Sonic game ever. That's all I need to say.
So,
Kieran?
folks.
Here, your thoughts.
Meh. Sonic 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You don't like 2D Sonic.
Meh. Sonic 2, it's my least favorite of the classics. I like Sonic 1 more than this. Can kill me if you want to. But my least favorite just because I think it's just for the pure fact that I don't have many memories of this. I played this the least amount, and most of the time I have revisited this is because the glitches that have been mentioned before. I just like the other stuff. I like Sonic 1, I like CD, I like Three Knuckles much better than this. But it's still a good game, it's alright, and if I feel like an easier time with a Sonic game, then I'll try this. Just hopefully the glitches won't fuck me over.
Before we end the part, the Sonic 2 HD project been
Yes, it's been
come back up?
revived.
Yeah, it's been restarted.
I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's finished.
I will admit that they'll probably look pretty awesome if done right.
I hope that's released on consoles.
But who knows?
We'll find out.
With that said, we'll see you guys later.